Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sharon Henry. I go by the name Sweet Such Sharon on YouTube. Thank you for joining me again for another chat. If you are new, just watching the channel, please go subscribe. And if you are my regular subscribers, of course, welcome. And I hope you're having a good day. Guys, here we go again, deja vu. I'm always going to be talking about this of women being, you will call it unalive, expired, whatever you want to call it, in Jamaica. A couple days ago or more, one more woman was unalive in the country, in the hills of St. Anne. And this lady, she's a nurse, retired from America. And I believe that she and her daughter built a house in Jamaica. And she was there in the home. And I think the home is still being worked on, still being built. So, of course, this lady is back and forth buying material to finish her house. Went to buy the material, came home, and then the material was delivered to her home. And, of course, two side men, a truck with a driver, and two side men went to her home to deliver the material. The news said the truck and the driver left alone. They came with two side men, but the driver left alone. So I assume, or it is alleged, that maybe the accomplice that unalive that lady is the two side men, because they took her cars. They robbed her. Look like she's being violated sexually. And it happened that one of the car had a security system that hooked up to the daughter in America. And she was notified by the alarm system that her car is moving, and that they wanted to find out if she was driving the car. That is the daughter. And she said, no, she's not in the country. So, of course, she called the mother, which maybe she was already deceased. And she didn't answer the phone. But, of course, somebody picked up the call. She left a message, and somebody checked the message. And I assume, or what we can assume, is the two accomplices. One of them picked up the message and realized that the car could be tracked. And so they abandoned the car. When is this going to stop? Guys, as far back as I can remember, even when I was a kid in Jamaica, now I recall and realize that women was targeted from back then. And the story behind this is that I noticed that women that are not protected by men folks are, married or single, are the ones that are targeted most. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. When I was back home and I was going to school, and even when you're being bullied, if you have a big brother, I can tell you that if you have a big brother to defend you, you will not be bullied. Or if they made the mistake and bully you, and you tell your big brother, all your big brother has to do is go and warn the bully. And it will be the end of, the bullying. So I'm thinking that there is a breakdown of male protection in our country. What is going on with these men who are attacking mainly single women? Attacking single women, it's not enough to rob them, it's not enough to violate them sexually, and you have to take their life also. You know, you have to take their life also. What is going on in the country? And my next question is, where are the men who are in government, include the prime minister? How come I don't hear any outrage? How come I don't hear any cry for help? How come I don't hear nobody saying, okay, this has to stop. We are not going to stand by and let this happen to our women any longer. Huh? Don't you see that the criminals who are attacking women are getting the power to do so? Because there is no outcry, whether from, people might be talking here and there, but in the media, I don't hear anybody in the country talking about it. I don't see it as seriously addressed that we are not going to stand for this any longer. Guys, Jamaica is now becoming a dangerous place for women. Jamaica is no longer safe for women. And I am not going to stop talking. You have some Jamaican people, again, I always say that when you talk about what is going on in the country, that seems to be a paradise to some. They only want to hear, oh, Jamaica is beautiful, Jamaica nice. When we go to Jamaica, we have fun. But we never want to talk about the problem that we have in Jamaica. And it is violence, especially against women. So this is going to go on and on and on until people are afraid to go to Jamaica, especially women are afraid to go to Jamaica. Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness, when are you going to put your foot down? The Minister of Security, when are you, the minister, going to put your foot down? When are we going to hear that now this is enough? When? When are we going to hear it? How safe is the streets of Jamaica? How safe are the so-called gated community in Jamaica when it comes to women? This is the second woman and maybe the ones I don't know about, that is being murdered. Unalive, oh gosh, I cannot seem to find the nice word to say. This is the second time since between late last year and now, in a gated community, a woman is expired. So, is that it? We're supposed to just say it is normal, Oh, another one. Is that it? When is this going to stop? I'm not going to stop talking about this, guys. As I said, Jamaican women, why aren't you out on the streets? Why aren't you demonstrating for them to keep you safe? When are you going to be upset? Jamaican women who are carrying the country on your shoulders, when are you going to go out there, decide that you're going to take a day off from work and go demonstrate for your safety in the country? When are we in the diaspora are going to form an alliance and say, no, enough is enough? When is our government, our prime minister, our minister of security are going to stand up against this? When are our brothers going to stand up against this? When are our fathers going to stand up about this? Our uncles, our grandfathers, when are they going to stand up against this? Is that what it is? Are we okay with this? Chances are that daughter that lost her mother is not want to be going back to Jamaica. I am so sad. Please, I'm begging you, government of Jamaica, to do something about this. Enough is enough. I am now worried for my nieces, my sisters, my aunties, my cousins, the women folk in my family in Jamaica. I am honestly worried. Am I going to go to Jamaica and be safe? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this okay? Why is this normal? Please, guys, enough is enough. We must not keep silent any longer, Anyway, my heart goes out to the daughter of this lady, that lost her life again. And I hold a candle for those, the family members of those women who lost their life in Jamaica. And if this is what it is, I don't know. Something just has to be given. Something gotta give. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you feel the way I feel. Just wanna cry. Just wanna say no. We're not going to stand for this any longer. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, subscribe, and share to the video. Sweet as Sharon on YouTube. Ciao. See you next time.